Hello, hello, hello. Yo, Bishop, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Is my chat working? I think so. Let's see here. Guess we'll just pull this. Oh, classic. Forgot something. There we go. There we have it. How you doing today, Bishop? Or this evening, I suppose. Good morning, or good evening, I suppose. Yeah, we're making a big old Go Beats, yo Beats. What up, peanut butter? How you doing? Yeah, the goal is to kind of finish this. The biggest thing is doing lighting. We basically took all the want some banana facts. Sure. I'll take a banana fact. We took all the characters from every card and put them in there. 1 through 5. Am I supposed to ask or say which one I want? Okay, brother, trying to get Red Dead Redemption 2 downloaded on my Xbox or my kid's Xbox to play it again. There you go. Heck yeah. Just pick out. I'm assuming that's good. Many. Go with a middle number. Let's go for 3. The rule of 3s, right? You're not supposed to go over 3. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, gotcha. Oh god, I zoomed out too far. Yeah, so basically, honestly, we just got to do lighting. Originally, I was tempted to make all these be like posable, and we could have like everyone move around, but it's just gonna be way too much work, especially for 4 seconds of video. You know. Okay, let's see. Since bananas have potassium in them, if you have, oh, hold on. I guess I can. Why is it like so small on here? Did I mess up my... Oh, wait, I think I have to... There we go. Okay. Ah, so much better. I'm like, I can't see my thing. Since bananas have potassium in them, you can eat about 25,000 of them in 10 minutes and you will die from radiation poisoning. There you go. If you don't die from other complications first. I would assume you die from other complications first. It's like apples. Like, they say you need... like the seeds have cyanide in them, but you need to eat like 50,000 apple seeds to actually die from it. Potassium in bananas actually produces antimatter. When it released, instantly annihilates itself. It hits matter. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Like the potassium. It's mostly potassium facts so far. Just kidding, but. Humans share about 15% DNA with bananas, which means next time you eat a banana, it could be cannibalism. Interesting. It's 15% cannibalism. I like it. Are you a peanut butter and banana kind of guy? Do you like oops. I almost just accidentally warned you. Unless I actually did hit it. But I shouldn't have. Okay, we're good. I was afraid I accidentally banned you for half a second. Just trying to misclick there. Peanut butter and honey is the only way to go. Interesting. I don't know if I've had peanut butter and honey. Believe it or not. Reese's peanut butter is the best, just throwing it out there. Like Reese's peanut butter or Reese's peanut butter cups? Are you talking like, is there, can you just buy Reese's peanut butter instead of like Jif? Is that what you're trying to say? Or are you really sell their own peanut butter and it's the best? Interesting. Probably has like way more sugar in it, would be my guess. Anyway, just looked it up. Apparently we share 80% of DNA with cows. Yeah, I mean, we share a lot of DNA with a lot of creatures, right? In theory. Like pigs, I think, is even higher percentage, right? Pigs is like 90% or something stupid. It's probably not that high, but... Also, hello, Sean the Pawn. Hello, Fig. How y'all doing? For some reason I get surprised by the turnout sometimes on Fridays because they were kind of not as good on Fridays, but I feel like they've been getting better lately. It's just kind of interesting because it's kind of like a different crew each day almost. Not quite, but like we definitely get some different people on different days, right? It's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of doing lighting. I'm kind of just praying and hoping that this all looks good when it comes together, but you know, here we are. Looking at all of it together, I can tell some of it is my old art and some of it is my new art, you know? My biggest thing, but... Oh, hell yeah. Sup, Toot? Oh, yeah, I should have seen that one coming, huh? Oh, and Unleash the Bald. Oh, I do want to test something now that we have this working. What else we got? That's it. There is something interesting. I found that Social Stream, aka the combined chat system I have, has a point system. I don't know if it works, but this could potentially mean we could have YouTube people be able to collect points somehow and get redeems. So let me see. Let's see if the leader, no activity yet. Okay. Well, that throws a wrench in that plan. User can spend points, configure custom rewards, flowchart editor. What if we do this? Wait, does that change this? It shouldn't be. Hold on. That shouldn't change this, should it? Well, it should be the right one anyway. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. I don't know. Either way, the goal is to hopefully, okay, why is there an electric bird and a mage mouse? Thunder, redeemed the electric chicken, lightning chicken, thunder, you know? And then DDP wanted a mage mouse, or mage rat, technically. So there he is. Sorry, I missed, panic crocheting still. Nice. You're doing good last time, so what, you got like 4 done in a day? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, so apparently like this should be like a thing. There should be a leaderboard, but I don't know how that works. So I don't know. The other thing is, let's test this out now that we're running. Sorry, I will do my my push-ups in half a second. Okay, that didn't work. Is it still pending? Spotify integration. Is there a space in there? There might be a space. No. Okay, it just might not work. Anyway. maybe now playing works. We'll try this, and if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to I'm gonna okay, now my chat is dead. Did my thing crash again? Hello? Did we die? No. Okay. Why did my messages not even go through? Did it block my own messages? Okay. Well, we're alive. I don't know why that's not working either. Okay. Well, those are two potential cool things. Yeah. Spotify in theory should be integrated with my thing. So you should be able to like see what songs exist or are playing, but I guess not. We'll figure that out later, but I was hoping to have some new features for you. Look at that. Hey, you. You little exorcist kitten. You're kind of in my push-up spot. Do push-ups facing the other way this time, just to not get in the way of the kitten. All right, push-ups. Hi. Ooh. Kitty looks deflated. Sometimes she does that. Anyway, yeah, there was supposed to be... Maybe it's this? A little pancake, yep. I'm trying to figure out... We have just some new features. Are you streaming right now, Fig? Wait, no. Yeah. Fig just activated stream together mode. Decline. It declined. Okay, well apparently that's not working. Let's have to do that. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get these I have to do this. Song. Sorry, this is probably not super interesting, but I want to see if I can get this to work. At least some of it. I saw a button that said knock, and I said, ooh, shiny button, and then that happened. Yeah, I figured that might be what it was. All right, last try here, and if this doesn't work, then I certainly don't know. But it could be cool to tell you what song's playing if you do it. Doesn't seem to be working. All right. Well, either way, that was the two things. Maybe a point system, but for some reason that's not working. And then also, oh, maybe I can do this. And also song integration, but no such luck apparently. That is also not working. Okay, well, we tried. We'll have to play around with that more later. Want something like that for Apple Music, but Apple Music is anti-fun and actively works against fun things. Yeah, that's not surprising. I'm here now. Welcome, Sean the Pawn. Well, I'll move over to Twitch now. Yeah, hopefully I can get the that point system working. Could be cool. Could mean we could have not only just stuff for YouTube people, but also like just more integration in general, which I think would be pretty rad. So more loyalty stuff. Speaking of loyalty stuff, I did let's see if these work too. I made new subscription. Actually, it's not even a raid. Mad Chirpy.
17 viewers.
Yo, Chirpy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. We'll get to that back to that in a second. Yo, what are you doing? Sorry, cat's attacking my stuff. He ran away. Yo. Hello, everyone. Chirpy, how was stream? Did you stream for 36 hours straight? Like normal? What were you guys up to today? I know I jumped in for like... Did I jump in for like half a second? Or was that... All my days are blending together. I know I went to one of your streams the other day, but... for y'all who do not know me, I am Beats. I am currently working on a video for my game, which is hold. It's a physical card game. These are all the beta cards we're working on. Do this. There we go. So that's currently what we're working on. We're working on a video, a little art element for some motion graphics. Yeah, I'm making a cooperative trading card game. It's free to play, which is cool. So there's all that. But yeah, and for all my people, hold on, let me shout you out, Chirpy. For all my people, if you haven't seen Chirpy before, he's a cool dude. He's working on a point-and-click adventure game, a horror point-and-click adventure game, I suppose. And it's pretty sick looking. The wish list on Steam, Shroud of Gloom, right? Please tell me I typed that right. There we go. Stream was good. Nah, short, little 8-hour stream. Oh, short 8-hour stream. Celebrating 1 year full time. That's right. Yeah. Okay, that was today. I just honestly, I forgot what day it was. All my days are blending together. I've been just like waking up, sitting down, editing, and then that's about it. I can actually show you what it's looking like so far. Might take a second to cache the preview though. Can that run in the background? Does it run in the background? It only was yesterday, but I'm trying to gaslight everyone, including myself. There you go. But yeah, we're doing this motion graphic sequence is what we're doing here today. And it is basically all the hero cards together versus some of the enemy cards. And we're doing a motion graphic sequence. And so this should be at the end of it. We're close to being done, but I'm spending like, you know, a whole week on 20 seconds of video. So we'll let that load for a minute. But yeah, it's cool, dude. What do you do to celebrate? Because yeah, I definitely didn't was not able to hang out super duper long. I lurked for a good while, but I unfortunately did not watch too long because I was working on the game as per usual. Yeah, I'm never sure what to do with that kind of thing. It's like, oh, it's, you know, a special event. I'm like, how am I supposed to make this special? Especially when it's like, it feels wrong to do something else, you know? feels wrong to not do your usual thing on a day that you're celebrating what you normally do. Now, I did take some time to reflect on the last year. Almost cried. Good. No, I feel that, dude. Yeah. Yeah, actually, seeing you do that made me think about, like, I've been doing this for like a year and a half now, probably more than a year and a half now, and I'm like, dang. Crazy. All right. You can look at this title sequence. Let me I'll just show you guys it real quick. I'm gonna mute myself and turn on my audio here, and you can kind of take a look at it. Wait, hold on, we gotta pause the music for half a second. Hold. All right. We'll start lower volume and mute myself so you don't hear it over my speakers. Then take a watch, especially because I'm talking on the trailer. This is Armies Against Entropy, a This is Armies Against Entropy, a cooperative trading card game where you and a friend face the relentless onslaught of the old gods and their monstrous hordes. Choose your god, expand your domain, build mighty structures, and rally great heroes to defend this world you call home. Stand together, fight. No, there it is. I promise it isn't so pixely when it's actually rendered properly, but we have like 12 compositions inside of each other here, so it's like you get 4 bits, you know. Anyway, back to the music. Yo, Anonymous, what's up? Time flies. Yeah, way too fast. I believe it is time for my hat again. I kind of forgot how long the bald redeem is actually supposed to last. I actually have it say on here. Oh, it's 5 minutes. Why did I think it was 10? Jeez. Anyway. Do have to raid run though. I'll be lurking. Have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, I should have said the old if you have to go, feel free to go. I'm sure you're tired after streaming for 8 hours. So yeah, go have a good rest. Enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah. I'm gonna show the cat here. Of course, she was sitting on the chair all day and now she decides to go back in her box, so 5 hours. How's the video doing? It's going pretty good. I posted in our Discord. But yeah, if anyone still here from the raid, if you are curious about the game, you can check it out here. I usually have a command, but I don't think I've switched the thing yet. But this is the homepage. You can check all of it out. It is. I'll just show it real quick too. It's free to play. You can go. There's a few different ways to play it. You can either play it on Tabletop Simulator, which is $20, but I think it might be on sale right now. Still, I don't remember. It's $20. If you don't have Tabletop Simulator, ScreenTop.gg is free. You can play it there. Again, for free. And then there's also a print and play version if you actually want to play a physical version of the board game. But yeah, and then we have like list of all the cards well, patch notes. I forgot those were there. List of all the cards. You can take a look at those. Yeah, if you're at all interested, we basically do just design for that on here. Today, I'm trying to work on the my my how to play video for it because I'm super behind. So that's what we're working on today. But happy to have any of y'all here. Yeah. Actually got, let's see, we had Brent said hello, and Oh God. Cankles? Is that yo yo yo? What's up? Sorry, I did not read your hellos. I was distracted by Chirpy's wonderful messages there. So yeah. Hello, welcome in. Welcome anyone else who is there and lurking as well. Anonymous asked how the video was. I could pull up Premiere, but I think it's probably more worth just opening this image. This is the timeline I've been editing. All the red needs to be done. Everything else is done. So we're getting there. It's close, but I think it was like, I don't know, 70 or so clips. And then some of that includes audio that I need to re-record, so we're closer than we are far, you know? So there we go. Yeah. Right now we're working on the last little bit of this. There's like a few seconds here at the end where it kind of just freezes. And what we're gonna do is have this shot in here where it will kind of just have everything. Although I need to relight all these characters for the specific scene and then probably do some lighting on top of everything. So, oh, Sean the Palma's Lana Dawn with the fawn that yawns. I can never say it right. Hello. Oh, it was hi. There you go. Oh, you did both. Oh, it's Sean the Palma's Lana Dawn with the fawn that yawns is here. Hi, Sean the Palma's. Just have to say his official title every time. His full official title. Yeah, I really do need to crunch everything down here because it is super laggy with all these layers, so which is kind of funny. I also probably shouldn't have this big of an image. It's technically a 4K image. I probably only need it 1080p, but if we have the zoom and stuff, it's kind of nice to have yeah, more going on with it. So okay, having more resolution to play with. All right, we will merge group. Yeah, it's gonna be doing some art. Yeah, feel free to hang out if you'd like. You gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. What on earth? There we go. Yeah, how's everyone's night going? Or whatever time it may be for you. Probably should disable the ones that I've done. What I've done. Do some quick shading. That's basically it, honestly. Well, like this. Okay. Merge down. Merge down. Where's Marauder? Marauder is here. Yeah, I hope this ends up looking good. I'd be very, not annoyed, but it'd be unideal, you know? It doesn't work out. Yeah, so we're just doing some shading. I mostly do usually do like different blend modes. Hello. Oh wait, you're saying hi to you. There we go. Like I thought you were already here, but no, that makes sense. Oops, I just merged every layer. Merge down. Merge down. I no longer bear such a heavy title to bear. True. To answer your earlier question, great. Chilling with you and the Beatles. Heck yeah. Oh, that was what I was gonna show before. I made new subscription redeems. Technically, it doesn't have. I don't think it has gifted subs included. Which I'm gonna have to. I'll have to do that too. I kind of forgot that was a thing. I think I can send a test alert, right? Yeah. So if I do, this isn't a real. Oh, this is much smaller than I thought it would be. I'll have to make that bigger.
Beats_creations just subscribed. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, it just waved.
Love your heavy little. We love your heavy title. Oh yeah, Sean Fun. Yeah, that's not actually as big as I would have hoped. Maybe we can remedy that. Maybe something like this. Sorry. Oops. No, not preview. We want to send a test alert. Honestly, still be bigger.
Beats_creations just subscribed. I'm gonna make them alerts they can't refuse.
I don't know. Anyway, the little cards now. Beats literally couldn't read my message. Yeah, it actually, it literally on social stream, it got so big it like clipped everything off of the thing. It was impossible to read. It didn't like it. But yeah, the cool part is, we're gonna show this one more time. But yeah, the cool part is there's like your common, I called it a beatling, just kind of after like the endlings and whatever. I thought that was funny. But if you decide to spend way too much money on me and want to be a tier 3 sub, you can do this and you get a holographic version of it. Look at that. Anyway. Yo, low base guy. How is you? I is
born just in time to spam memes.
Yeah, that's the that's what I've been working on. I did that the other day. I was kind of got bored. Not bored, I mean, I just kind of, man, I'm so psychologically successful. I was one click away from a tier 3 sub. Tier 2 is slightly less holographic, but it's still holographic. Yeah, I'm doing good, low base guy. We're working on a yeah, piece of American. Yes, this is for our. Oh, this is such bad quality, but it's we're doing a title sequence for my game, so this is going to be the last frame where it just has every single hero in the game kind of together, and it'll be like kind of a zoom out sort of thing. So we're kind of working on that for the title sequence for the how to play video that we're working on. But yeah. This appears to be. Oh, I am Squishiga. Hello. Nom nom nom. I like the little September guy. It's cute. Little bit guy. Do you prefer your beats fast and your bass down low? There you go. Good question. One that we must know. Yes and yes. Okay, good. Sorry, I have to ask every time. Moon Kitten, yeah. I see Moon Kitten. Yeah, she's kind of just hanging out in there. Oh god, I already dropped the camera. Ugh. Sorry, Kitten. I scared her. It was precariously close to the edge. Yeah, one would think she would use the chair that's right there. But, nope. She likes the box. Anyway. Yeah. We're just, adding some shading to all these. Nice chairs. Thank you. Yeah, they were so graciously donated to me. But they fit the whole aesthetic very well, so I'm happy to have them. Is there anything in your office that hasn't been donated? No, nothing. Everything in my life, I was about to say in my office, but no, everything in my life has either been donated to me, I built it, or a purchase inspired by someone else. Nothing is my own. Moon Kitten donated herself. That is very true. That's definitely the truth right there. She was like, I'm just gonna jump in your car. And there she was. That's how I feel about my stream. 100% inspired by Beats Creations. There you go. Well, I was inspired to make the little what are they called? My subscription notifications, because you had a cool one. Granted, I did make the animation for your thing, but I was like, I made this for you. Why shouldn't I make something cool for myself? You know? Dude, you literally did my animation. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, it was like, I was like, why don't I make something cool for myself? I didn't, you know. Is it possibly to figuratively do an animation? That's a good question. Probably. I would say so. I can't think of how you would do that, but probably figuratively would be my guess. Does the bard drag his box around every few steps to strike that post? I would imagine, yeah. I would really hope. I would hope so, you know. He just sings a few lines and then scoots the box forward and then sings a few more. It's an expert. As an expert on animation, I trust it. There you go. Take notes. There you go. Did I ask you how your day was going, Low Base Guy? I feel like I asked in general, but I don't know if you were here yet. I can't remember. If I didn't, how's your day going? or evening or whatever. Neilby, do you have any empty emote slots? I might have one animated emote slot, although we've been getting a lot of subs, so... No, sorry, I have 2 bonus emotes, animated emotes, but no standard emotes. We get 1 standard emote and 1 animated emote in 4 more subs as well, which is cool. This is actually, I think, maybe a record month on subs so far. Thanks to all y'all. So that's pretty rad. Cheat. You say 4 subs? I believe so. I can double check, but it says get 20 sub points, which I believe it doesn't count Prime subs to get sub points. The 16 out of 20 subscriber points. I'm not 100% sure how subscriber points work, but I'm 90% sure it doesn't count Prime subs. I could be wrong though. Hello, DDP. Yo, what's up, dude? DDP's been very cool and jumping to all our good friends chats as well. So I appreciate you doing that. I've been meaning to say it, but it's cool to see you supporting my friends as well. So thank you. Ben Toots chat, Ben Figs chat. You're making a tabletop game. That's correct. I am. I technically have a few. This is the main one I've been working on lately. This is Armies Against Entropy. It is a co-op TCG. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Right now we're working on a video for it. I do videos for all my stuff. Yeah. DDP is a freaking G. It's true. You have a pretty cool crew to hang out with, for sure. They are cool people. We like them. But yeah, we're just getting some of the lighting done. These are technically all the hero cards, but I'm drawing them into one like Avengers Assemble sort of graphic. The priest. There we go. Nelby, I'm sorry. I wouldn't usually do this to you, but you skipped an important question. From Sean? Let's see. Or the thing you said. Do gift subs count towards subs point? Yeah, for sure. I believe so. I mean, they should. If they don't, I would be incredibly baffled. And you need 4. What are you trying to say, buddy? Yes, I need 4. I would double check. I would Google that real quick, but oh no, here we go. There they go. Dude, just starts a hype train on his own. I believe. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, level 2 hype train, new record, 50% already. Don't tell Maria. I won't. Oh, look at all that. A gift sub to Chirpy. Gift sub to NemFR. A gift sub to Sean the Palmo's Lawn. A gift sub to Adonimus. And a gift sub to Genosis. There we go. Hell yeah. Wow, you get 3 months of Duolingo with that. I was gonna say, I saw that they had some sort of thing. Let me see what Sean said here. It wasn't that long ago you celebrated 100 followers. Wouldn't be that surprised you hit 200 by the end of the year. That would be cool. I mean, that'd be a good goal. We're already at 136. Yes, I have 21 subscriber points now, so in theory I should have an extra emote slot. It probably will take a second to hit, but just because all that stuff. Oh no, yeah, it's probably gonna take a second for all that to, like, you know, do its thing, but it always takes a minute. But but thank you, too. That's way too kind of you. But yeah, we hit a new hype train record as well. Look at that. And a month record, I'm sure. Definitely by far the most subs we've gotten in a month. Couldn't justify getting a tier 3 sub. This felt right. There you go. Well, you're a tier 3 sub in my heart, so I accidentally unvideoed our kitten there. Thanks for the gift sub. Yo, thank you, bro. Yo, silly poo.
Just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks, dude. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Take some bits, dude. Throw money at me. Spoil me. Y'all are definitely spoiling me. Let's see. Toothed, I'm glad you got one, Anonymous. I get $50 of spending money bi-weekly, so no worries, bro. There you go. Bi-weekly is a funny statement because technically, if you look up the dictionary definition, it means both once a week and sorry, it means every other week and twice a week. It means both. So it's kind of a worthless worthless thing, unfortunately. Hello, Halfling. How you doing? Welcome on in. You're doing great. Loved seeing the stream is growing. Me too. Thank you. It means a lot that that you guys support me so much. It really does. Now I'm getting emotional. Yeah, no, it's all the, oh god, you see that lag there? You see what just happened? Yeah, all y'all's support is extremely helpful. Helps me to keep doing this without having to do other things. So I really do appreciate it. Wait, Halfling's here? I'm stuck on YouTube. No, YouTube. Halfling, toots. We heart you. Yes, indeed. Why is my stuff like super laggy all of a sudden? It's weird. Well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate the hype train. Level 2, new record. Completed at 56%. We got a hype chest. What do we get? Who's this diva? I have no idea who this diva is. That's the emote we got. There you go. Enjoy everyone who contributed. Choo choo. I like how it says choo choo. That's funny. Yeah. Thank you. My sincerest thank you. I don't feel like I'm good at like actually expressing thanks, but truly I do mean it. Yo, new follower. Okay, see, now that's... There we go. Ginger Dev. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Chugga chugga. I'm a master of both platforms. Twitch and YouTube. Oh, look at that. Jumping around. Choo choo. I feel the love, homie. No worries. Okay, good. Sometimes I feel like I don't come off as sincere enough, if that makes sense. Or like just too like, I don't know, dry in my whatever. I don't know how to say it, but here we are. Oh, sick. I can use these here now. Oh, yeah, because Two, you're affiliate now, right? Did it hit? You gotta tell me. Yo, just finished my stream. Thought I would pop by and say hello before zipping off to sleep. Well, thank you for joining. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing today? Of course, if you're too tired from your wait, did I get a... Wait, I'm confused. Did you raid me? Or do you raid from Chirpy? Wait, what is it? First time chatter. Why is my thing all broken? Did you also have I simply popped in. Oh wait, because it says Raider next to your name. That's why I was confused. Might have been a stream I left open right earlier. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, it says Raider, but I was just making sure you didn't also raid me, and for some reason, like, the notification didn't pop up. Hey, you're probably on Chirpy's stream, and then he raided me, and then you were just kind of there. But yeah, no, I'll be able to... You can't see I'm stuck here, though. Oh, wait, Han. Oh, yeah, no, you're stuck here, though. Okay, no worries, dude. Nice email CDP. Oh, yeah, look at the French fry with the evil wings. Yes, I got affiliate this morning. Nice! Heck yeah, dude. You got it in, like, 5 streams. That's insane. Thought it was an optional thing, but it was thrust upon me. Yeah, I guess it's probably not optional anymore. It kind of doesn't really matter. You get most of the stuff. I guess the biggest thing is that kind of sucks is now you have to deal with ads. So good luck with that. Usually I recommend just doing an ad break like I do, but you know, here we are. Wait, I didn't know Toot streams. Yeah, it's not on his normal account. I'll shout him out in half a second. Let me just catch up on chat. I might have been in the stream. Oh, I read that. Is it under a different username? Yeah, okay, literally. I'll shout it out in a second. Or two, if you want to you just want to link it. Entirely possible. I watched a few people. Chirpy was indeed on. But have a good stream. If anyone's interested, I also stream game dev, self-promo, and good night. There you go. Yes, I got affiliate like 5 to 7 years ago. This is an old account. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I was trying to keep the French fry in ad-free zone, but ah well. Yeah, it's French Fry Studio. I mean, you can turn ads to like practically nothing if you want to. That's his thing. I guess I could have just shouted out French Fry Studio. I'll try that. Shout oot. We'll do both. Why not? There we go. That's Toot's other thing. He just started streaming like 5 streams ago and already got affiliate, which is crazy. Does help. He's got seems like a lot of really cool friends supporting him. That wasn't like me saying that I'm a cool friend supporting him. That wasn't what that was supposed to be, but it is cool to see all your friends supporting you is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Yes, Adonis, I do design illustration stuff. But I'm not charismatic like Beats. That's untrue. Untrue, my friend. You lie. Unfollows and refollows to be extra supportive. There you go. Low base guy, double, triple 360 no scope supported you. It's easy now. It's no big deal. I mean, the number, honestly, the watch hours is the big thing. Most of the time, well, I guess technically the watch hours is easier now as well, but it's over 4 days instead of over a month, I believe, which is, you know, it does make it considerably easier, but still. Oh yeah, like the robot space marine looking guy. Yeah, that's the iron golem. I'll show you the full art. I think that one turned out really well. He kind of looks a little bit like, I don't know, like Blitzcrank or something, but yeah, I think he definitely liked how the card turned out. Probably one of the better cards I made. Sort of a iron golem kind of deal, like a steampunk robot, right? But yeah, it does have that kind of space marine build, right, where its whole body is bigger than his head. You know, I can't read. The White Chapel. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Everyone supporting me has been homies from here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, and like, you know, your actual like real life friends, it seems, as well. So, you know, that is also cool. You know, I wouldn't be half of where I am without, you know, my real life friends and family and stuff. So definitely is not worth discrediting that, you know. Not to say that you are, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he's sick. He's a thick boy indeed. Nice, we'll check it out. Thanks, man. Art indeed. We're probably about to hit my ad. The ad. There we go. Art to you too, sir. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting really close to having this video done, finally. It kind of doesn't feel that close, because it's probably still a few more days of editing worth, and that's just like a lot of work, but, you know, I'm doing what I can. I think I want to leave the warrior posable because he's posed in the actual title sequence. Again, this is like the worst quality. Can I do full? Yeah, he's kind of posed differently. He kind of starts at the pose he's supposed to be in, and then he kind of moves up like this. So maybe actually just pose him in like the about the right pose, and then it'll be fine. I think that's what I'll do, because I just really don't want to have to, like, it's cool to have him animated like this, but I can't animate every single one of these guys, right? That's just going to be insane if I try to do that. So it's also just the number of layers is crazy. Is that a cat? The emote? Yeah, it's the Luna emote. There's the Luna arrive emote. Or are you talking about in the box? Yeah, there's the Luna arrive emote, and then there's the Luna stare emote. I thought it was a pillow. No, that's Luna. Nope, that's her down there. Just a little fluff and a little circle fluff. let's see. I guess all I was trying to say is that the majority are from here and they're just chill AF. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, yeah, it's cool to see all our people supporting each other. Like Grot went into Anonymous's stream today, and yeah, I don't know, it's cool. I like it. How much more do you have after the scene? I showed it a little bit earlier, but if you look at this, this is I shared this graphic with the Discord server. This is the edit. This is my timeline. You can see all the little tiny little cuts. There's like around like 170 different segments. All the ones in bright red are things that need new need clips, essentially. We are about to hit an ad, and I can't pause it. Yeah, I thought it was a black hole. It is a little black hole. But yeah, that's the current state of the edit. It's about like 70 more clips, so we'll see. Anyway, about to hit an ad. It will be a 3-minute ad, and it'll be an hour of ad-free time after that. So, in the meantime, you will get to watch one of my videos. If you're not viewing ads, and then yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes, and we will get all this done, hopefully. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons the other day, and by the other day, I mean like a year and a half ago, and my players were in combat with a monster. This was a pretty standard fight, but things ended up getting kind of dicey. No pun intended there. It was kind of intended. I wrote it in the script, but I didn't think, you know, whatever. Let's just get on with the story. Anyway, so one of my players ended up getting knocked unconscious. I'm generally pretty nice to my players, so this was actually a somewhat rare occurrence, which is maybe not how a dungeon master should operate, but I just end up wanting all the characters to be friends, and I don't know. But yeah, after the player was knocked out, the very next turn, they were quickly healed by another player and back on their feet as if nothing happened. Then they quickly attacked and defeated the monster. After the session, there was something about this fight that bothered me. And I think it was the lack of impact of not only being knocked out, but the lack of impact of damage as a whole. There were no lasting effects on the character. It really felt like there should be some sort of repercussions after being beaten senseless. And I'm not even talking about mechanically here. I'm talking about from a character standpoint. You would expect a character to at least be somewhat traumatized or afraid or something after being knocked out by a terrifying monster. So when working on my game, I kept all this in mind, and I think I found a way to solve this problem by allowing damage to be impactful to the character narratively as well as mechanically. Hi, I'm Nathan, and this is my tabletop RPG deck builder called Soul. Today we're going to be talking about my new equipment system, items, and how that relates to health. When I was trying to solve this problem, two game systems kept popping to mind. One was MechWarrior's slot-based inventory system. Each weapon or component was equipped onto your mech onto a slot on their body. And when that part was damaged, it would no longer function. And the other one was the singular time I LARPed. Yeah, that thing where you run around in a local park and hit nerds with foam swords. It was high school, I don't know, what do you want from me? I'm totally kidding, I don't have anything against LARPing. I mean, look at me. I'm making a tabletop role-playing game by myself for fun. Anyway, but yeah, the specific LARP I went to used a limb-based system for health. If you get hit in the arm, you can't use it anymore, and if you get hit in that limb again, you're dead, essentially. So really the same concept as MechWarrior, just simplified. So with that in mind, I decided to make a slot-based inventory system with health as well. This will help a player sympathize with their character more. Damage generally is pretty nebulous. A player having 25 out of 100 health doesn't really mean anything to them, other than that it's kinda low. However, a character having 2 broken legs and a dislocated arm is probably something they can relate to. This also forces a player to adapt to their situation, both in a mechanical sense and a narrative one. Now, the rest of the details I'm a bit fuzzy on, so bear with me a bit. Okay. I have 2 separate ideas on how this will lay out. One is a character sheet that will look something like this. If you're enjoying the video, oops, the wrong button. The cat's out of the box. If you're enjoying the video, you can check out my YouTube under the same name. I believe that was the... What video was that? I'm blanking on what it was called. The health video. Damage is unimpactful, so I fix it in mine. Or in game, so I fix it in mine. I believe is the name. We'll do the warrior last. We'll do monk, or I guess we'll do monk next. Monk technically should be behind, or in front. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, if you ever apply for a job, just attach this to your resume. Okay, so this is the. Sorry, let me make sure I'm clear on this. Or not clear, but explaining it correctly. This is for the entire video. Which is, see this right here, this tiny little purple chunk. This is the intro, which is what we've been doing. Okay. Yeah, this little chunk here is the intro. The rest is the entire video. Okay. Just making sure. You crazy son of a gun. Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel insane if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, you know what? No, we'll do the warrior. We'll just get him done. I've certainly been losing my mind. The plan is to do kind of like a like fade between this guy and the existing one. We'll kind of have like a quick snap zoom out. So it'll be like really... Ooh, do I want to do a snap zoom? I really should leave this guy posable in case I end up wanting to do something else. I'll kind of get him to like the general shape of where I want him, but realistically, maybe I just want to do a slow zoom out and everything kind of gets like whatever. I'm not being very articulate. It kind of just gets. Actually, this is fine. I should match this. Okay, it's gonna be kind of annoying because I have to like shade every layer. It's really funny because so like each, just kind of give context, each layer here is like a different part of the body, right? And I have to shade each individual layer if I don't merge all the layers down, which is kind of annoying. It was funny because I looked on Reddit to see if there was anyone who was like, oh, this is how you draw on multiple layers at once. And someone had asked it, and they were doing a similar thing that I was doing. They were doing some sort of animation thing. And then everyone was like, I can't understand a reason you would possibly need to do this. And I'm like, no, like, stop, like, just criticizing this man for looking for a way around this like I am. I'm the one other person that needs to do this. What a classic Reddit thing, though, where they're just kind of like, someone asks a question, and then they're just like, yeah, why would you want that? It's like, why can't you just answer the question instead? I feel like that's like half of Reddit. Yeah, it sucks. Oh well, here we are. Reddit's either like really good answers to your problem, or people being like, yeah, but why would you want that? Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to like draw on multiple layers at once, but just so I could do this without having to like manually draw on each layer, but we're stuck doing this. It's all Reddit's fault. Anyone up to anything cool tonight? The only other thing I might do tonight, depending on when I end stream, is play some more PUBG with my friends. We started playing it again for the first time in a very, very long time. And it was fun. I still like it. Honestly, gameplay almost identical. There's a lot more items and stuff, but the general game feel is basically exactly the same. Even though, if you the look of the game can kind of end up being a little bit different, because they do definitely have like a lot more like ridiculous looking stuff. Yeah, the game feels the same, which is nice. It was good. Although we're going against like a lot of bots when we play, which is interesting. But yeah, it's fun. And having a good time with it. I play some Baldur's Gate with Toot tomorrow. Be a good time. That's you. I still kind of want to redo the wave emote. I started doing it, and then I kind of didn't know where to go with it. At least the animated one, you know? I want a jacked beats emote. We could do that. I mean, we could just literally take that. See, that's way too big. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... All right, I'm gonna make that smaller again, but I'm definitely gonna have to I'll have to make redeems, and like I'll have to put different alerts on different pages. Unfortunately, it's gonna be kind of annoying, but I'll make it work. I'll have to have like subscription things and follower things and redeem things on different ones. One thing we could do, if you want more emotes, actually, I did want to check something. I want to see if 7TV emotes still work properly, because we could add a lot of emotes on 7TV to like show up on here. Of course, if it seems broken. Like we've got the Maximus emote. Of course, it's microscopically small. Or like we got the bean emote. I need to like change the scaling on it. But in theory, or not in theory, but it used to not work on... There's two I didn't upload yet, but I could. Does it work on... It does not work on YouTube still. Or chicken. Yeah, we could basically do all of them. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it like a cropped version, like the Turnip King. You know, like that. Although it is fun to do... Hold on. Hold. It is fun to do this. Oh. Accidentally just had beat at the end. But it's fun to do that. What the? Yep. Anyway, it's setup time. Wrong thing. Cat cam. She's not there. She's over there. Just a little lump on the ground. All right, we had a setup redeem. 20 setups. Let's do it. I get done. Hello. We did it. I feel like those are getting easier. Good job. Thank you. There's your reward. Little nugget. Little kitten nugget. In the distance. A kitten in the distance. My new band name. Not a very good band name. Yes, thank you for the push-up redeem. The high five. That's what that is. Pow. But yeah, 7 TV in theory it lets you do cool emotes that are not built into Twitch, which basically means we could have infinite emotes more or less. However, for some reason it doesn't seem to work on the YouTube side of things, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, you can get the app, which lets you it be built into Twitch, but you also could just type the sequence, right? And like we added some that like some existing emotes, you know. So pretty cool. Doing that. Keep merging visible instead of merging down. Okay. Warrior is good to go. We'll hide him. Back. Welcome back, Sean the Palmo's Lawn, Dawn with the Fawn and Yawns and something or other. How you doing? It may no longer be your full official title, but you know, it still lives on in our heart. What's going on? There we go. What's going on? I said, hey. You know what I mean? It's much easier to do this when I can just shade the whole layer. Keep that copyright to yourself. You're right. I'm sorry. I sang it so perfectly. We have now been copyright strucken. Kind of amazing what some shading can do. I say it every time, but man, it do be crazy like that. Did my profile change work? On the pond, I don't know what you did. So no, I guess, yeah. I don't see what happened, so probably not. I guess to reset the overlay. Ah, yeah. Usually. Which means I basically have to either like restart OBS, which is like, I changed my thing too. Let's see. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Skull toot. I don't know why I chose pink for the background, but it seemed correct, you know. It does make me happy to see everything is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. There you go. Yeah, I was thinking about it and I'm like, half of my like friends' profile stuff is like my art. One of the most touching gifts I ever received. That yeah, I don't I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like you deserve a more touching gift. Is what I'm thinking. You know? To be fair though, the toot is pretty cute. Mine was just the first image, or first downloaded image I had. There you go. Oh wait, we're not on the art display. What display are we on? The full display? Oh, weird. There we go. Cat. There we go. That's a little better. Gotta have all the little guys in it, you know? One, it was well rendered. Two, it was unprompted. Yeah, that's usually the best kind of gifts, right? When you just like receive one and it's you know, just something that you weren't expecting. I feel like the merchant should just have a different pose here. She's holding like a gem, which doesn't really fit anything here. We'll just put her hands on her like backpack straps. There we go. Just hanging out here. She's carrying the box for the bard. That's what she's doing. I was like, beats sad, beats cry. It's actually not sad, it's cry. Which means it might not be sad. It could be happy tears. Well, the beats sad does look pretty sad cry, to be fair. But yeah, what I was getting at all about all that before I got derailed by myself, we could just put, if you want, either we're about to get a new emote slot, so we could just have the beats lifting one as an emote, potentially, unless you're thinking of something specifically different, or we could throw it on 7TV and it would just be something we could have as a thing that's just kind of always there. Was what I was thinking originally, but Luna Lucky Cat. Yeah, that one would be good too. Which is better, emoticons or emojis? I feel like I don't know the difference. Is there a difference or is it just the terminology? I think emoticon was like the original term and then emoji is the new term for it. Looks like you're looking at a cute kitty. That's true. Yeah. I guess you can be frowning during a happy smile or happy cry, right? All right, merchant's done. I feel like it's going to be interesting to turn all these back on and then kind of see how the lighting actually looks. I love how he brought his roses with him too. I could get rid of those, but I think it's funnier to leave them. I was thinking beats with a buff bod, but it's your decision. Yeah, I guess that would be more fun, right? We also do have, I think we had a few ones that we had talked about before, like doing like a blush one would be funny. Is an emoticon while the yellow guys are emojis. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. I feel like they used to call them like emojis emoticons though. Like way back when, like the DeviantArt era. You know, maybe that's just before they came up with the terminology. You know. Yeah, Toot, if you really want, I'll do it. Because you single-handedly unlocked the emote slot. More or less. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was just looking at something real quick. Okay. Back at it again. All right, Bard is done. Robot's good already. He's already got the sort of purple lighting, although I guess we could add just a little bit. No, we could add, well, for one, we need to crunch the layer, merge the group. I don't think crunch is the right term, but I like calling it layer crunching. Layers, you know. Add a little bit there. Technically, he probably shouldn't have this blue backlight on him, but whatever. I just thought it'd be cool. It's your channel. Oh, Control E or something. I've unbound that, I'm pretty sure. Control E is like merge. Oh, is it? Oh, it is actually. Control E. Control Shift E I unmerged or undid because I use it for expand a selection because it's something I use much more often. And I hardly ever want to accidentally merge all my layers. Yeah, Control Shift E is merge all. Control E is merge your current selected layers, I believe. feel like the Spellblade has to have some of the blue light on him. He's kind of emitting his own light, you know. Yeah, I unbound Control Shift E to be merge layer, or to expand a selection, because I use it super often for whenever I do like a lot of time I'll select my line art, I'll expand the selection and then fill inside of it because the fill tool isn't perfect. I'm not a Photoshop expert though. I would say I don't know if I'm an expert. It's kind of a good question whether I'm actually an expert on the subject or not. Because the thing about that with like After Effects, and like I know a lot of After Effects, but I also like, you know, I think there's definitely people who are on like a complete another level to me, compared to me rather. But at the same time, I think I would do, I don't know, like I would do a lot better than a lot of other people in After Effects. So it's like, it's kind of an interesting thing to say, you know, consider. What makes an expert? Is that the whole 10,000 hours thing? My thing is something else. I also think you can work on something for 10,000 hours and not be an expert at something. You know? You know, I might actually give him a little bit of orange above his head from the Pyromancer above him. But I'm unsure. I'm not going to, because I think she's technically like farther away. So. Yeah, I wanted to use merge down though for this. Actually, there's a command. Oh, you just click on this one and control E. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. I guess I want to leave all the lighting on her, just maybe add a little bit of the proper lighting to her on top of it. Let's a little extra pink lighting and maybe a little extra blue shadow behind her. Well, I don't know if that even makes any sense with all the fire. Not really. There's no extra shadow. Just do that. Merge down. Okay. Golem. Honestly, I can probably just shift this color to color pink. Change the blend mode to add. That does not work. I tried. Delete that. Okay. We're getting close here. Close to being done with that. Really is a banger of a song, huh? Yo, Jacob. The Firewoman looks sick. Thank you. Yeah, that's the Pyromancer card. We're doing a cool like collage of everything. Oops, that does not work that way. That way and then that way. I can show you the actual finish card. There it is. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. Ooh, okay. In theory, all these people are done. I'm gonna need to give them drop shadows, but it'll be cool to turn them on at once here. Yep. Bam. There's the whole crew. I almost wonder if everything should just be closer together, honestly. Like, if we just rearrange everything and crop it, which I think I'm gonna do. And then recolor everything. Like, I could honestly see all of this just being like much closer. Of course, the darkness needs to move back a bit then. Because, like, we're zooming out from here. And we're slowly, like... I promise I can't do a complex movement here. I guess I can do this. Yeah, I'll be like this, right? Like, that's basically, like, the final frame right here. Right? So I may as well, like, shift the background to my advantage. I guess the golem does need to move forward then. Needs to be, like, here. Yeah, it'll be like this. Something like that. So I do think I want the mountains to be... We're gonna have to, like, kind of rearrange everything. We can probably just take... So cool. Thank you. I'm glad you think so, because I'm kind of, like, still feeling unsure about it. Gasp. Egad. Also, I should just... The mountains are going to be done. Merge group. Move it like here. Although I guess it's got to be like here. Which is kind of not quite how I wanted it. You do that and get away with it. I'd say so. And then merge group. Move this mountain. Maybe here. Maybe not that far. Here. Yeah. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. Look at her. She's just like old stretchy kitten. Look at you. Why are you so stretchy for? Probably wants attention. She wants to be pet. Yeah, I guess may as well just drop it, right? I guess I don't need these hills in the foreground. I thought it would be a cool element, but I mean, I guess I could keep them. It doesn't really hurt anything. Just not really do anything. Okay. We can let me make sure it works. It should, in theory. I thought I updated it, so it should fix. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure I owed you one. Didn't I? I think it didn't work last time. Is that right? Let's see. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Well, that also works, but I wanted this one. Not sure. Okay, here. Da-da-da. Look at my new chairs. Hey, you. There she is. In her full glory. Not sure. Kuna, Luna. This is what I came for. Luna. Eyes so pretty, they don't look real. I know, right? No, Luna, come back. What do we just get? Push-ups. Oh. John the Pawn beat you to it, dudes. No, Luna, come back. Moon Kitten. Go do some push-ups or something while you admire Luna. Okay. You got it. I'm slacking. Honestly, I think it was like a minute before you could. It was like 2 minutes before you could possibly redeem it. Anyway, here we go. Hi. There you go. Oh, that's a kitten fluff. Where'd you go? Oh, okay, she left. She gone. Thank you for the push-up redeem. Getting our workout in. She's kind of like hanging out way over there. Hold on. Over by the kitchen. What you doing? Hi. Not really a great angle of her, unfortunately. The real VIP here. Wondering if I even bother cropping it, or if I should just... Oops. Or if I should just... like, do this. Or... Whoa. I was doing that. What the heck? That just does not work. What in the huh? There we go. I guess there is room there. Kind of works. Okay. I'm trying to think how to do shadows on these guys. Because in theory, I probably should have done it right away, but in theory, they need shadows on them, like on their feet. And I don't know whether I should do the shadow. I guess I got to do the shadow layer on the character itself, because if I don't, you should put on like a 45-degree angle when you zoom out. There'll be parallax, so it'll look cool. I agree. There should be some sort of... There'll be depth to it. You'll see it. I think I have to do the shadow layer like this. I guess I can... I'd have to do it like this. Well, if I do multiply, hold on. If I do this and then merge down... Yeah, okay, that's what I was afraid of. Just copy this color. And then I think... it looks kind of muddy, though. That's my only worry. Not really a blend mode there. Guess there shouldn't be any shadow in front of her as part of it. I guess her legs would be... Alright, I'm doing this too sloppily. We need to ground her, basically, and if we don't do that, it's gonna look weird. Like, that's probably sufficient for a shadow. Luna's the only reason I watch any of her content. For the chance of seeing Luna. That's fair, honestly. I don't blame you. Guess technically. Is this the end of the doodles on the screen, or will you... put them somewhere else? This is where they're all gonna end up, yeah. But there will be like, it will be three-dimensional, so like as it zooms out, like the parallax of the characters are gonna should look cool. These should be the end area where they end up, though. I could move them around if I need to, though. Now, the one thing that's gonna get... Actually, maybe it doesn't get weird. don't think it gets weird. I think it works. Right, cleric on. There we go. Gotta go. Okay, Sean the Pawn. See you later, dude. Could have the merchant turn around and run away in fear. Good. I don't really feel like posing the merchant, honestly. Being real honest with you. The merchant's kind of in the back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. These shadows probably don't even matter because they're so far in back. But I drew that right on the layer, didn't I? Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna end up that way anyway. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye, Sean. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. All that jazz. Yeah, if I wanted to spend more time on this, I probably would pose all the extra characters a little bit better, and I could scope creep this to the heck and back, but I don't have time anymore. It's been like 2 months since I came out with a video. It just needs to be done. You know? It is time to be done. I see like all their shadows are gonna kind of just blend together, but that's kind of okay. Marauder. Again, this is 4 seconds of a shot. This is probably, I mean, I'll probably use this, like I'll have this some sort of art that we can have in the long run, but just for us, you know, poster art, I don't know, but it is a lot of work for not a huge amount of time. Yeah, it's gonna say, cool, good, I'm glad. May as well have it for multiple things, you know. Pal Idan. My pal Idan. Hi, Dan. You're my pal. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening to me. Blacked out. What happened? Certainly has some reuse potential, effort isn't wasted. Honestly, even just the video itself, I've been kind of like unsure of, right? Like it's like I was spending a ton of time on it, but I think I can also reuse a lot of the footage for. The shadow's too dark. Probably not for how dark everything is. We're gonna have to like do some new like reshading on the on the ground, but even like this whole sequence, I'm like, man, a lot of whatever for like 20 seconds, but I could reuse this for a lot of things. I can make shorts out of it. I could, there's a lot of stuff I can do with all this stuff. So. Imagine if I included every monster on this side. I could potentially include like 1 or 2 more monsters, and I might, just now that I know like what the composition looks like, but use it for box art of a physical copy of the game. That would be cool. I agree. That's awesome. That would be sick. It's terrifying. Ah, yes. This guy or this guy or this guy right here. Look at that guy. He's about to get eated and turned into a zombie or world ender. What's up, Fig? Good thing we have the armies that are against the entropy. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. I'm in a mood all of a sudden. Like kind of like one of those sleepy kind of ridiculous moods, you know? Like my angles on the shadows are changing, but I don't know if it's probably fine. There's gonna be so much shadow that it doesn't really matter. As long as our layers are done correctly, it should be fine. Probably should have saved before I did all this, but like saved a copy, but hello, Fig. Ah. Figaroo's Gifts. I should also shout out Fig. Y'all should check out Fig. Fig's been doing crochet stuff. You should check her out. She's pretty cool. Fig's axolotls are my soul animals. I really like the little whale you did the other day. That was really cute. Unfortunately, didn't see your whole screen, but I did catch a... See, this is where we kind of run into some issues. Maybe we just make the shadow kind of shorter and kind of fudge it a little bit. We don't want the shadow to be too much over the character here. That wouldn't be kind of right. Doesn't really fit. The shadows are like, you know, once we have them all together, you're almost not even gonna be able to tell. The problem is, the reason I'm doing them individually is because these characters might move slightly with the parallax, so I kind of want to make sure they're all on their own separate layer. Because I could have just put like a blanket shadow on the ground, but I think this is going to work out a little better. I'm alright sometimes. No, shush, you're great. Fight you. Thanks. I'll have to post pics on Discord tomorrow. You can see little ones in the fish tanks. Yeah. Do it. Do it, 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 do it. Or else. Oh wow, another ad. Okay. Give me 3 minutes. It'll be a 3-minute ad break, and then we'll have another ad. I keep saying that wrong. Another hour of ad-free viewing. It'll be a good time. In the meantime, watch this video. We're already somewhat through it, so that's me. That's not my Be Right Back screen. That's me.
I was playing Dungeons and Dragons the other day, and by the other day, I mean like making a table ties with their character more. Damage generally is pretty nebulous, forces a player to adapt to their situation, both in a mechanical sense and a narrative one. Now, the rest of the details I'm a bit fuzzy on, so bear with me a bit. I have two separate ideas on how this will lay out. One is a character sheet that will look something like this, having a slot for each body part: head, shoulders, knees, toes, etc. Except not really that at all, and more like head, body, right and left arm, right and left hand, legs, and feet. I felt like this was a good idea, but after a while I felt like it was sort of limiting. How many cool arm items will there be compared to like actual weapons or items you'd hold in your hand? Or say you have a character who has a shirt that you like, but you also want a jacket over it. I'm only kind of kidding with that example. Anyway, so instead I just tried a different format, going with head, body, legs, right and left hand, and 3 utility slots that could take any sort of item. I was hoping this would give a player a little bit more freedom and flexibility with builds without forcing them to only do one type of item per slot. So, not sure which way to go, but I'll figure it out soon. There's also a different problem other than me not being able to make up my mind, is that I've been planning on doing customizable items. These would be made up of cards and therefore need multiple slots. This is going to be similar to a lot of war games you see these days, where you can equip different add-ons to your weapons or your other equipment. So either of these systems would look something like this. This is cool and all, but I fear it's kind of a lot. Like, likely this many cards will interrupt the flow of the game, but I still might try it anyway. And if it fails, maybe I'll scrap the idea, or maybe make it simpler by using tokens instead of cards or something. Either way, this is the current prototype, so let's talk about how it relates to health. Which also brings me to another way I'm planning on making damage more impactful: having 2 types of health: physical and mental health. Physical health will be linked directly to each item slot, like we've talked about. Then when a character is attacked and one of these item slots reaches 0 health, then they will no longer function. Just like my Mech Warrior example. Now, I'm not sure how someone will choose to target these slots. One of the ideas is having a D8 and have the damage dealt to whichever slot that the dice rolls, then having more specific abilities that allow you to target exact slots. There could even be a mechanic for expending more concentration, the player's energy source, to target a specific slot. As a side note, another potential for this slot-based inventory system is to have status effects applied directly over item cards. This could allow for cool different effects. For instance, having different statuses like broken, dislocated, bleeding, etc. Now, mental health, on the other hand, is a separate health pool that gets damaged whenever your physical health goes down, or when you are psychically damaged in some other way. If your mental health reaches 0, you go unconscious. Like I said, this is linked to your physical health. So let's say your hand takes 3 damage, then your mental health will also take 3 damage. This health pool will be much larger and likely be able to take multiple equipment slots being brought to 0 in order for your mental health to be brought to 0 as well. There's also a potential for hitting already destroyed physical slots, dealing additional damage to mental health. Unsure of that one though, still toying around with it. I'm also not really sure how I feel about the symbol I chose for mental health currently. I'm choosing the psychology logo or symbol that people use because I already have used the brain for intelligence and concentration, so I don't know. I just work here. Anyway, as per usual, I'd like to address any problems that I think that this system could have. I think what's most likely to cause problems is what other games call snowball.
I'm back.
Unfortunately, with players becoming weaker and weaker over a battle, they could get worse.
There we go. Okay. More drawing. The warrior will have his shadow on a different layer, which is really ideally how we should do it, but I also can't afford to have too many layers and still have this like function properly. We're already working in like 12 comps deep and like in some of this stuff. So in the probably good enough, honestly. Yeah, I don't think you quite understand how well, these are some of my other shots here. There's a lot of like little things like this that I had to do. I guess we'll just go full screen for a second for this video, where it's like, where it's, you know, just kind of like little tiny animations. You know, planning minion stacking, etc. I don't think that's centered. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, what I was gonna show you before I accidentally opened all these is that, like, for this part of the sequence, so comp is essentially like a folder, right? Like it's like a layer that you can store layers inside of. So like for this whole shot here, it's this layer inside of this layer, 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 inside of this layer. So we kind of got real deep within all this. And that's not to mention all the other layers that are, you know, within other parts of the comp. So it's getting kind of crazy. We kind of got to optimize it. I wonder how many files I'm using inside of this right now. Probably too many. Oh wait, I can find out. Oh, I know I can. Well, the intro on its own is 283 items, which is wild. But here we are. Anyway, continuing on. We press forth. I think probably the plan for today is just get this art done, and then we'll probably try to finish the actual animation a different day. I don't want to go too late today, I don't think. We got stuff tomorrow, and maybe want to hang out with my friends if okay, let me rephrase. I want to hang out with my friends, but it might be too late by the time I finish. But if not, it'd be kind of nice to hang out with them before bed. But we'll see. I didn't actually read Fig's messages. I read them before, like when I was like standing here before I went back live after the ad, but I forgot to actually read them. What did Fig say? Thanks. I'll listen, or oh wait, no, not that. Stay tuned for another hour of ad-free music brought to you by proceeds to advertisement. Honestly, a lot of the ad-free music is brought to you by Toots today. We have 5 gifted. Crazy like that. So wasn't me. All right, sorry, you didn't do it. No one tattle on him. Actually miss listening to the radio sometimes. Yeah, kind of get that. Kind of get that feeling. My worry here is the merchant's shadow is gonna like overlap the bard too much. We're kind of just gonna do that, even though it's probably not quite right. How are we looking so far? Honestly, I just want to know. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, what? What are you crying for? Kitten just cried a big cry. It was very... It was sad. Very sad sounding. The Luna. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, wants my attention again. What? You know, now that I don't have a roommate, I could potentially make the Luna redeemable more than once. Because part of it was like, I don't want to be walking around my whole house all the time when my roommate's like doing whatever. Now it's like, whatever, I don't have a roommate. It could happen. Do it. And you probably won't even see behind them, so it'll probably be cropped like this, so that's probably fine. I won't bother with the Golem, I won't bother with whatever, but I will do the Spellblade and the Necromancer. Girl, what has gotten into you? She's sprinting. She has got the zooms. I think she might be chasing a bug, honestly. Making the head's too big. Right. Like someone's shadow here looks weird. Is it the Marauder? Paladin? I feel like the Paladins is just kind of too... in the wrong direction. There we go. It's a little better. Okay, again, we probably won't see most of that. This is good. Let's add some... I think we kind of want to add some like pink lighting here to the hill. Or rather magenta. I don't like it being cast over the whole thing. A little bright now, but That's a guideline. I think the hill over here, you probably want to have just like a little bit of light, maybe go like this and do like soft light or something. There we go. I don't even know if the foreground, well, I guess the foreground hill will show up. Maybe do like an edge light on the foreground hill. It's always on top of it. Except that one time. We don't talk about that. Oh, there's a, you see this line here? Probably from I'll do the push-ups in half a second. World Ender. Sometimes I don't want to interrupt and forget. I mean, you can always do it, and I can always not do it until I remember to, you know? What are we on? Sit-ups or push-ups again? Sit-ups, right? I think sit-ups. Pretty sure it's sit-ups. Yeah, no, it's definitely sit-ups. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Ooh, behind the head. Yeah, honestly, I started doing it and I was like, why does this feel different? And I'm like, oh. You should block me from doing sit-ups for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I started doing it and I'm like, this feels wrong. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll try it. Are they harder? I guess they're harder, aren't they? Are they? I don't know. What's the difference? Okay, this looks a lot better with the new lighting. What do you think? I feel a lot more good about it. Yeah, when you swing your hands forward, you're using that momentum to make it a little easier. Interesting. It lighting's a huge difference, yeah. Do we want a few more monsters in here? I feel like it could be cool. We'll throw Chaos Worm in here. Hydrate, thank you. Thank you, Leonard. Hello. Wait a minute. Well, well, well. Honestly, I think a while. I saw him in the users in chat. I just didn't want to. I don't want to call them out, you know. At least a bit. Could do something really small ones covering the hills and like the distance, like a horde of endlings coming at them. That could be cool. What to see here? Oh my god. No. Okay, fine. Need these layers. We'll see how far we get. I think it would be cool though. I think what we need to do is we need to merge this group. I don't want the tail to be here. I think it looks weird. Honestly, the drawing's not that great. It's like one of the ones I was trying to do in a hurry. And my skill level wasn't nearly what it is now. Please don't prop. I think we can put them like behind everything. What do I keep doing? We're only going to be able to fit so many more in, unless maybe we put these guys. Put them here, in front of Worldender. No, it kind of doesn't work. Especially because I crunched the Worldender layer down. If I put them behind like the tentacle things, it would work. But I think I like them in the back more. Damn rascal. Wascal, you wabbit. We can tweak some of this and do some of the lighting different, but I was thinking it'd be cool to have like a bajillion blight mites. We could possibly also do this boy, but I feel like it might be too much. I like the new word I made up, possibly. What do you guys think of that one? Love it. I don't know what it actually means, but oh, we're missing all the spirits. Where are all the spirits at? Are they behind? Is this layer? Ah, okay. Let's see how it looks if we put it like in the far background. Why does it do that? Huh? Is that just a rendering error? Why does it do that? I have a feeling if I closed it and opened it back up. Yeah, I don't think we could fit this in and still look good. I do like the teal kind of being a thing, but unless we do something like we merge layers. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this weird. Okay, that's just definitely a graphical error. Is there a way to actually clear the cache? You said there was, isn't there? Purge. On video cache. I don't know. Might just be worth closing and reopening. Oh, it is. No. Okay. What if we, out of curiosity, kind of just put it in the background? That's actually kind of cool. If we put the Abyssal Overseer up a little higher. Overseer can be up a smidge higher. Just have that in the background. Is that cool? Do we like that? Do we hate it? How do we feel? I was also tempted to put the black hole in the background again, kind of like we did in this part. The black holes is kind of in the sky. I think that might be kind of cool. Do that again. I still have that up. Do you like my holographic textures I've made? The tier 3 sub. I'm going way too ham on this, but I think it is reusable, so I'm not too worried about it. I think it's a little much. The maw or the black hole would be too much. I was thinking of making the maw, like I could just blend it into the background more. Like make it more of a silhouette. But you might be right, it might be. Like that. Maybe get rid of all the spirits coming out. I don't know. Or do like... I think that works. It's kind of like it's kind of like a little hidden background element, you know? Yeah, it's cool. Cool. I feel like the spirits should just be gone, but I don't know. My cat is losing it. Don't know what she's doing. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do one thing. I am gonna get rid of... Let me recopy this without the spirits. I think the spirits get kind of muddied. Maria said hi. Hi, Maria. How fare ye? Unleash the bald. Okay. There you go. There's my head. We're viewing glory. Oops. There we go. Maw. Hi, you. I feel like if we do much more, it's gonna get it might get to be too much. I think we're already encroaching on that space, but we're gonna try adding another one just for the fun of it. I like how in the thing, this monster is called Monster Placeholder. You can kind of just be peeking out. I feel like I had more to that though. There's like the... Did I not? Okay, I guess not. I like how putting them all together establishes their scale. Honestly, World Ender's too small here. World Ender is like... Yeah, this is not quite to scale, but... yeah, a lot of it's not really to scale, unfortunately. But it is cool. I agree. I agree with you, but also it's inaccurate. I don't like shade there. Honestly, I think this is about it. I have one last thought, and if that doesn't work, then whatever. Is putting Rift Spawner in there, which is honestly one of my favorite of the old arts. I think it just looks cool. I like how I did the portal, and the spider honestly turned out pretty good for winging it. Not even that complex either. I was thinking of putting the Rift Spawner in the background, like over here. Kind of go with Anonymous's idea, but just don't know if it might just be too much. Over by Maw. That's too high. That kind of works. Need some shadow under it, but I was also thinking of putting Blight Mites in there. Maybe we could put some in flying, but I don't know. I think it might just be too much yet again. I also do like the Blight Mite. It should be behind. I like it personally. All those guys going ham. Hate to be the guy in front. Yeah, right. I think that's it. What do we think? Is that good? Is this done? I did that thing. I'm doing that thing where I say I'm done and then I keep working more. What freaking layer is this on? Hello? This one? No. This one. I was thinking of throwing all these like tiny background light, but just do. Hydrate from Fig, thank you. All right, I think that's it. Yo, Jax, what's up, dude? How you doing? That's it. Done. I think it's done. I think this is it. It's a little final composition of it. Hoggy Woggy, indeed. Hoggy Woggy, indeed. What up, Chax? What up, Trash Trader? What are you doing? What are you up to? Gotta do the Luna arrive emote. Yeah, I think this is good. I think maybe I just gotta make sure all these layers are correct. I might have to crunch these. I think merge group. Till 1, till 2. Hey, is that my check? That check? Whoa. Hey, it's that checks guy. Indeed. I had to switch to Twitch chat for more fun emotes. It's true. That's how it works. You're not allowed to have fun as anyone else. YouTube's not allowed to have any fun. There's so many layers. Mr. Checkaroony. There you go. I'm trying to decide if I should just crop this now or if I should just leave it as is, so it's like in case I for some reason need just a smidge of room to wiggle things around, I can. And the truth is I probably should do that. Also, World Ender kinda might mess everything up now that I'm thinking about it. Because he's the front layer, but he kind of needs to be front and back. I might need to do some stuff to that, but I'm unsure. Yeah, the problem is the depth's gonna be messed up. Ugh, bleh. y'all PUBG in checks? I have the other version. I need to copy this. Paste this. Move it back where it belongs. Now there's 2 world enders. What's that for? It looks amazing. That was a big image for a poster or something. Yeah, kinda. It's I mean, I think I'll probably use it for other stuff, but it is for this intro sequence. Audio might be a little bit messy, but I'll play it for you guys real quick. Wait, will it load? No, it will. Okay.
This
Okay, hold on. Let me make it a little bit bigger.
This is Armies Against Entropy, a cooperative trading card game where you and a friend face the relentless onslaught of the old gods and their monstrous hordes. Choose your god, expand your domain, build mighty structures, and rally great heroes to defend this world you call home. Stand together, fight back, and strike down the old gods before they unmake all of existence.
The part where it freezes.
This is Armies Against. This is
the part where it freezes is where this shot's gonna come in. So there'll be some like cool parallax and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. That's the idea. Whoa, ooh and whoa. 1.5 weeks of work and 4 seconds of video, pretty much. Checks out. Say, yeah. So that's the that'll be the dealio. These are the foreground spikes. Merge layer. These need to be at the top. But yeah. Y'all pubbin check'ems. You pubbing it up. Look at all this fog. I'm gonna play some Rocket League. It's just since it's just on. Gotcha. Yeah, I was trying to decide how long I want to stream for, but I might be done at 10. I don't know. I've done a lot of work today. God, all these layers are just like a complete mess. Okay, this is all World Ender. Where's this, like... I need to separate all the, like, fog layers, which I believe... Let's just put them all in a folder. I believe it's all these. Oh, wait, no. We need the eye glow. The eye glow from Apple. It's funny how messy this drawing is. Just not even like fully anything. Just kind of like a big blob. But yeah, I might play in like, well, I don't know. Maybe I can get one game in. I don't know. I think the fog can go up here. The only exception here is that I guess we can merge this group. And then we can kind of erase A all this here and be around the eye. So we might want to do a little bit extra because you want to make sure that the fog doesn't cover up World Ender. Fog. Spikes. Honestly, we probably don't need a lot of this either, to be fair. Probably get rid of a lot of this. Maybe all this. I think that's fine. And then maybe we just put this back in place. The nice part about working with 4K stuff is you can kind of mess with it and it doesn't look that bad when you're done with it. Okay. How does World Ender look without anything? It looks fine. Okay, so we'll just merge that group. And then honestly, I think World Ender, I guess, has to be, we have to find a spot. It's probably behind Ravender. I guess the order doesn't really matter too much. We'll put him there. All that there. Okay. Yeah, and the framing is going to be something like this. I think looks pretty rad. I think we could probably do a little bit of lighting on Worm as well. By lighting, I mean darkness. Some of this sort of color. The Worm kind of looks a little bit too bright. I should be locking the alpha and then doing that. But also probably ground the endlings a little bit. Some shadow. Okay, I think we're done. I think that's it. I kind of almost want to just do a print screen here. Print screen. Like that. And we'll share that in the Discord. I think I'm gonna be done because we're at about 3 hours, and it'd be nice to just have the rest of the day to chill. And getting this done's a big accomplishment. We'll do all the animation and stuff later. I feel like we're getting into something new, so I was gonna say, who would have thought that would happen? Let me paste this in server, just for the fun of it. Stream chat. Paste. This actually might be my new background. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Okay, push-ups. It is push-ups again, right? I think so. Here, you can have... Wait, wrong thing. You can... That's the wrong thing, too. That's the wrong thing, too. What? Oh, this one. No, wait. What? This one. You can have the full push-up experience. There you go. And the Luna experience. All right, y'all. I am going to be done. I feel like we'll end it on a good note rather than me just like slowly losing my mind. Those tries, damn. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I mean, I think we're good on most of that. So that's gonna be exciting to get all animated. Thanks for the stream, Home Dog. Thank you for being here, dude. Thank you for freaking 5 gifted subs. That is far too kind. I almost didn't save my document. That would have been excellent stream today, as always. Thank you. Yeah, I try. Sometimes I feel like I need to be doing more like event-like things, but I don't know. Should maybe do like another draw what you guys want me to draw stream. That one was fun last time. I was thinking of doing it as a follower goal, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it as like a 200 follower goal, but maybe we should also do it for a 20 sub goal. Just for you, Toot. I feel like that could be cool. Do another one of those. I think it was fun last time, but let's find someone to raid. Anyone I want to raid? And let's just find someone new. Trying to find someone as per usual. You know what? No, let's raid this guy again. He was cool last time. And I meant to check out his thing a few more times, but he paints on Pokemon cards, which is cool. So, all right, let's do it. Raid. I never checked him out again. Not never, but I didn't really like stay for too long. Although I probably won't this time because I'm gonna be hanging out with friends. But anyway, y'all, I will see you all on Monday. Either we'll be finishing up this or we'll or maybe just some normal stream stuff. So anyway, see you guys. Appreciate all the support. It means a whole heckin' lot. And I will see you Monday. Farewell. Bye-bye now.